I traveled to Arizona to spend a day with a millionaire who built his business out of the trunk of his car.
I'm Chad, also known as Mr. Drive. We're here at the compound here in Cave Creek, Arizona.
Let's find out what he does for a living, what it took to get here, and the lifestyle that comes with it all.
How did you choose your industry?
Really, to be honest, it all started from my tattoo.
So what's the story behind it?
Well, I was competing in bodybuilding. I just wanted something for me that, like, in between my workout sets I could look at and that would, like, push me. My buddy came over one day and he goes, "What's that say on your arm?" I said, "The Drive," because I just got it. And he goes, "That'd be a cool clothing line."
Chad started The Drive in 2012, and in his first year, he sold roughly $50,000 worth of t-shirts.
Where did you grow up?
In Houston, Texas. Only child and, middle class, really good parents. Taught me if you want it, you got to go get it yourself. Out of high school, a year or two, really got into the drugs and party life. And then if it wasn't for fitness, man, I would have probably been in a very dark place. Yeah,
Gotcha.
Fitness completely changed my life. I never thought I'd own a clothing line. You know what I mean? I didn't think it would take me to this. You know what I mean? Like, never would have thought that. And then I just kind of fell into it, and I was like, you know what, dude, I really like this,
The Drive has now sold over $50 million worth of clothing and has expanded to much, much more.
What was like the aha moment for your business?
Out there a few bodybuilding shows and like failing over and over. I made this like skull out of paisley and I put it in pink on a tank top, and dude, I sold out at this show. Like, all the girls went crazy because I had been catering to men. I was focused more on men because I'm me being a guy, and I was let me just do this in hot pink on a black tank top. When I was like, oh shit, we're on to something.
If you want to meet, hang out with, and learn from real multi-millionaire entrepreneurs, hit subscribe because I release videos like this one every single week.
All right, show me around more.
Yeah, all of that behind us is all like government. It's
Yeah.
basically just free land for us to just go have fun on. We take the Can-Ams out there and we can go for miles and miles.
That's so
and miles.
sick. Have you done that?
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll spend the whole day out there, man. There's an old mine over here too.
No
I can
way.
take y'all to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually down to check that out.
Yeah.
Describe your adult life now.
I'm not an adult. I don't need adult life. I'm still a kid.
So tell me,
No,
tell me about your life now. Like, how is it different from when you were 20 or even maybe when you were 30?
Really, I'm just responsible for this company, really, you know? So I don't feel like I'm 40 at all. I feel like I'm 25. I just have to be responsible for these 25 people, and then that's it, because I don't have any kids, I'm not married. So.
Yeah. Nice. What are some of the consistent challenges that you face with running your business?
Creating the content, making the product better, trying to make everything just perfected, By the way, you're taller. Because you're
So you want to rotate?
Just in case.
I'm enjoying it.
Thinking I'm like,
If you could switch careers and do something completely different, and like the sky's the limit, what would you do?
maybe a rapper?
You give us a bar?
No.
Don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks.
How many things with an engine are on the property?
7, 8, 9.
And I noticed there's 3 trucks in the driveway.
Yeah.
Why is there 3?
Yeah, gotta have them just in case.
Just in case. Just in case 2 of them break down.
Yeah.
Got a third
Got
one.
a third one, exactly.
Which one do you drive them up?
The Denali.
That one in the back right, right?
Yeah.
Are you ever scared of losing it all?
Every day, yeah.
Yeah.
But I know that drive lives in me, so it's like I'm always gonna be driven to make it happen. I'm gonna make sure I do whatever. If I had to start all over to where it was just me, I lose all my employees. If it came down to that, I would literally go back into my 1-bedroom apartment and package every fucking order and do everything. Yeah, I would not, there's no way I'll ever let it completely die. This is like the actual weight room area, and then we have the boxing area.
So you work out here like daily?
Every day. I do a lot of conditioning because we got the tires and stuff over here. We run around this whole property every day. So I call it stable gym. The motto is if you ain't able, get the fuck out the stable.
It might not be able, dude.
So today would be arm day.
My favorite day.
Yeah, the guns. I've always said I save arms for Friday because you're going out for the weekend, gotta make sure they're pumped.
Yeah. You have like a whole biker look. Are you into biking a lot?
Yeah, I have a Harley. Yeah, I ride.
Do you ever do like long drives? Like, do you have any cool
I
stories?
used to, yeah. I did actually 1,000 miles in one day with a buddy of mine in Houston. So we left from Houston, we rode all the way out to the Twisted Sisters. I would say that was like a 20-hour day of riding. You're like closing your eyes as you're riding, you're like, okay, wait, open it back up. You're like, oh shit, I'm on a motorcycle, I can't do that.
After our workout, we jumped in Chad's truck to get some lunch.
What is something that you will considerably try to save on?
Like, I feel like there's a lot of things. I'm a cheap ass at heart. Really, man, I like just real estate. Like, if it's not going into like real estate or back into the business, it's like I try to be tight on everything. Like, if I go to the grocery store and get ketchup, I'm not going to get the name brand.
What is something that you splurge on?
Sushi.
Sushi.
Which is not even really still out there. Yeah.
But you like a good sushi.
Yeah, I love sushi.
Yeah.
Sushi is like where it's at. So right now we're headed to In-N-Out Burger. We're on the meat diet lately.
It's your go-to burger spot?
What are you getting?
Flying Dutchman.
And what is that?
Just meat, cheese, and their secret sauce.
If you or someone you know would like to be featured in this series, shoot me a DM on Instagram. And if you're new here enjoying the content, hit subscribe and drop me a comment below because I'd love to hear some feedback.
You feel like you've achieved your childhood dreams?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I could stop now and just stay comfortable with where I'm at income-wise, but I have bigger goals, you know? I want that private jet life. I see it on social media so much, I'm like, damn, I want that.
Did you grow up rich?
No. Right below middle class.
What did your parents do?
My mom worked for the airlines, and then my dad was a computer processor.
Back at the house, we jumped in the Can-Ams and hit the trails.
Never been in landscape like this before.
And that's what's so beautiful about this spot right here is all the rock looks different.
This is all formed from glaciers, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, glaciers, I would imagine. Massive glaciers sliding through. One day it'll all happen again.
Yeah.
Maybe. If we make it there.
What characteristics do you think that all successful millionaires have?
Real estate. But I think reading people and listening to people, and I think that's like the biggest, understanding how people work and stuff, and yeah.
Have you ever felt that someone was interested in you for your money or your lifestyle rather than you as a person?
I could see right through it. So when I see it, I just get quiet, and then it's just kind of like cut off communication. Like, I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah. And how do you make new friends?
I think it's a vibe. Something that I feel like you can't really explain. It's just about that connection, like how we vibe. Like me and you, man. That's why we've done content.
Yeah. I feel that. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa. What the hell? Yeah. You do not want to fall in there. Yeah. Jesus, this is so cool. What the hell?
If I was a kid, I would have come here and smoked weed.
Yeah.
This is like a weed smoking spot for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Although if you can make the hike up. Do you have any general like life tips or advice, things to live by?
Take your time. Patience is definitely the key to success, especially in the world we live in today with social media and stuff. Just make sure you love what you do, because no matter how much money you make, if you don't really like what you're doing, you're not gonna really fulfill that happiness. If you wanna make a change and you wanna change something, then change it.
That was insane. The views were absolutely incredible. That was so sick.
Big thank you to Chad for letting us join him. If you're interested in finding his online store, it's linked in the description below, but you're gonna need to check out this video to meet a 28-year-old that did 30 million in sales his first year in business.